Good evening, teachers, parents, and friends. I am honored to represent my class and to be here before you. Today we celebrate our achievements and efforts. We celebrate the ending of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. Our journey through middle school has been a wonderful experience that we will always keep in our hearts. We have had the opportunity to reach our goals, but also, as Mr. Ferrer likes to say, to celebrate our mistakes and learn from them. I did not attend St. Thomas More since JK, but that was not necessary for me to enjoy the amazing things this school had to offer. I remember 3 years ago when I first entered this school, going to grade 5. I was so nervous and excited to meet new friends and to learn English. I couldn't stop feeling butterflies in my stomach. However, I was also very afraid of not being welcome because of my background becoming a barrier to making friends. What I never imagined was that I was going to have the blessing to call a family the wonderful people who surrounded me during these last 3 years at St. Thomas More, which made me grow this big love for the school. I remember how I was warmly received by the sweet smile of Miss Glean when I entered the classroom. She was of great support for me to learn English and for all of us in our learning journey. In grade 6, I had the pleasure to meet Mr. Ferrer. He was and still is the teacher who everyone fears to have a class with. To be honest, I was really scared of him, but once I got to know him, I realized that all that he ever wanted is to prepare us for the future and to teach us what striving for our goals means. That year, we learned from algebra, wondering how letters could be mixed with numbers, to art techniques that we thought were impossible to do, but eventually became very fun. We will also never forget how every time we talked with our friends in class would be considered a proposal. Grade 7 was a really fun year full of great experiences with Mr. Walsh and Mr. Ferreira as our teachers. I know none of us will forget about Mr. Walsh's life stories at the end of every class. Most of these stories will leave us a moral that we will keep in our hearts for life and will somehow help us in the future. Another thing to remember was how everyone in class was so anxious for the last Friday of the month to arrive, because we will always get to choose a movie to enjoy it all together. We will never forget about the unique questions Cece used to ask, or even how what-if questions didn't make Mr. Walsh very happy. Science class was also one of my favorite parts of grade 7, because we learned new amazing things along with Mr. Ferreira. He helped us prove through experiments and fun activities that science is not as boring as some people think it is. Madame Bruins would always make sure French classes were exciting and that we had fun doing them, whether it was playing Kahoot or answering questions to get Madame money to buy sour keys, or learning about Francophone countries and how they eat escargot. She was not only a French teacher, but an amazing and sweet person you could always count on. Last to mention, but not least, Mrs. Thorne, who was always so patient and greatly guided us through music. That year, we were all very excited to do the things the grade 8s were doing, like picking our courses for grade 9, our graduation, and the end of the year trips. Finally, grade 8, the year we were all waiting for, with Mr. Ferreira and Ms. Rustin as our teachers. None of us could believe high school was just around the corner. This grade, we all learned so many useful things that I am sure we will apply at some point of our lives to face obstacles or even to make decisions. Ms. Rustin taught us how to attack our problems with different strategies. She always made sure her lessons were so unique that we will never forget any of them. And she was always helping us to prepare for the big years and what to expect in high school. I had the pleasure to have Mr. Ferreira as my teacher for 3 years, and I can say it was a privilege to learn from him that good enough is not good enough. Your best is what's good enough. Even though we didn't get to experience the whole year due to the COVID-19 outbreak, I am very happy for the good memories that we got to create, like going to the pool after 3 years of begging, or going to the library learning about 3D printing, or the day we made pancakes for the whole school. The last couple of months have not been easy for any of us. We are all going through a rough time with COVID-19 physically separating us. But this will never be an impediment for us to stay connected through our faith and hope as a community, because we are still united as the strong family we are. We may have missed some of other great experiences from grade 8 that students from previous years got to enjoy. However, I am convinced this unexpected event allowed us to mature and to learn to value the simplest gifts that God has given us. It's like a kiss or a hug, or even waking up early to go to school. A special thanks to Mr. Wilcox for keeping our school learning environment as safe and positive as possible. Thank you for helping our community grow. To Ms. Lamru, I am very grateful to you for always being so sweet and helping our school be so organized. To teachers and staff members, I want to thank you because without your help, dedication, and patience, we would not be who we are right now. You did an amazing job helping us grow as people to become the best version of ourselves. I am also very grateful to my parents and family who have raised me to the person I am right now, and who have encouraged me to continue fighting until I achieve my goals. Not only them, but all the parents who have supported my classmates to become the wonderful people they are, with whom I had the privilege to share in St. Thomas More. Classmates, I am very grateful to you for allowing me to create such lovable memories with you. I am very happy and proud of closing this beautiful cycle along with you. And I hope you all follow your dreams and enjoy the next 4-year journey that we are about to start. It is crazy how fast time passes. One day we were only babies, and with the blink of an eye, we are now graduating elementary school, ready to move on and experience new adventures in high school. I can't wait to meet you all at some point in our lives in the future to see how our efforts are giving results. Last and most importantly, I would like to thank God for allowing us all to be here today and for showing us how much He loves us through all the amazing people we met and the useful experiences we learned from throughout these years. God bless and congratulations to all of us.